So I reckon time for another track. Guenevere Measham. She just told me we can have a surname thrown in to go James Wilson. Otherwise, it's just not balanced, is it? Let's have another track. What's this one called?
This song's called All I Ever Wanted. It's one I wrote for a friend of mine as a gift. Her name's Vic, young mother of 3 who's been diagnosed with terminal cancer, and we had a fundraiser for her. Amazing night, just the spirit, the love that was in the room. I went away and wrote this song, and it was just a gift to give to her and her family for involved, and letting me be a part of that night that was there. So yeah.
Oh, that would get a little tear going, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, look, it was an amazing night. It was just the love, as I said, the love that was in the room of this place. The sadness mixed in with it all as well. But yeah, it was just amazing. So I had to pick up the guitar, and this is what came out. Yeah.
Fantastic. Live music. Here on 720 ABC Perth.
Through shining eyes, I see your face. Allow our wings to lift you from this place. I spent so long looking outside. Now I see what's in front of me. And all I ever wanted and all I ever needed is here today. I'm gonna stand a little taller, gonna walk a little softer and embrace the change. So speak good things to the ones you love each day, and through your tears embrace your dreams, and if there's another way. And all I ever wanted and all I ever needed is here today. I'm gonna stand a little taller, gonna walk a little softer and embrace the chain, love, love, love. Oh, sweet love, 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 sweet love. In time, everything will be revealed. There's time, but I'm gonna hold his love, sweet love. I'm gonna hold his love, 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 sweet love. Bad times make my love stronger. No, and the sweet times make our love stronger. Ooh, and the sad times make our love stronger. And all I ever wanted and all I ever needed is here.
Just brilliant. Absolutely fabulous, guys. Thank you,
Thank you
very, very much. It was beautiful. James Wilson and Guenevere Measham playing on the cello. James singing, playing everything else. And, that's beautiful. When you played that at that event and that party, that gathering, was that with the cello as well?
No, I didn't actually play it at the party. I just went there and sung some songs for them, offered my services because we're trying to raise some money to send her on one last holiday with the kidlets. And it was about a week later I sat down and thought, I've got to use this emotion, I've got to use this and use it for good, use it to give. So yeah, it was a week later that I sort of wrote it, and then we went into the studio and recorded it for her, and and then gave it to her, and she loved it. Just loved it.
I can imagine. I
Yeah.
mean, gee, goosebumps.
Yeah.
Isn't it lovely, Guenevere, to have the cello brought into popular music, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the two of you.
Yeah.
It's central.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's a beautiful
because,
instrument.
I mean, I studied classical, obviously, but I've always had that kind of rock and roll and jazz influence in my life with music, and so just that melange of bringing it all together is fantastic, as opposed to them having to be separate. It's nice to be able to merge them and sing and play at the same time, and working with an artist like James has just been amazing.
Doesn't it work well, though? I mean,
And with the didgeridoo, unbelievable, the didgeridoo. That's when we first stumbled across each other. She saw me playing didge and just went, and she said she played cello, and went, oh, I've been looking for you my entire life.
so what is it about didge and cello that goes so well together? Cheese and
Frequencies.
wine.
I think it's just the resonance of the two instruments together, and he and I just happen to have a very organic kind of rhythmical sensibility. I mean, the first time we played together, we did this just an improv kind of jam thing, and it was like we went, wow, we could have recorded that. You know, it was just so natural from day dot. And
It's a very earthy. You can't get more earthy than the didgeridoo, and I think that is as well.
Well, they call the cello basically the instrument that is the closest to the voice, because it's got the lowest, the bass as a bass, and it's got the tenor, it's got the alto voice, it's got the soprano. So most people resonate with that as human beings. So they like the sound of it. It just kind of relates to the human voice so much.
So do you write music together? And by that I mean actually write the sort of orchestration of it as you go? Or do you
Yeah,
get that
I write all my own cello parts, and I'm also a songwriter myself, and a composer, a string quartet composer, and things like that. And so I think we've just brought our talents together. And yeah, so we do some of my songs, some of James's songs, some covers, obviously, but we do them very differently.
Well, that in the air tonight
Yeah,
was very
well,
different.
Yeah, but it just is. I think it's more our style. We don't mean to do it different. It's just that's the way that our music.
Don't want to learn it the right way.
Yeah, we just we're just a bit too earthy to.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
We're not
works.
karaoke, okay?
Yes, certainly not. It works really beautifully. We'd love to have you back again and
Thank you.
play for
Love
us.
it.
And,
Thank you so much
Thanks
for having me,
having
James.
us.
Pleasure.
You and
Seriously
Oversea,
good.
sensational.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. We'll have that again one day here on 720 ABC Perth. It's 3 minutes to 9. Let's go to the news with a bit of music again.